Welcome guys, and thank you for choosing my channel. Please keep in mind this is your general reading for the Virgo collective and not one-on-one reading. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Please do refer to the disclaimer in the description of the video, where you can also find the decks used for the reading. Okay, so I would start with pulling 3 oracle cards, which will represent your 3 main themes. Okay, so current energies, what's coming, what's next, the bigger picture. And for each theme, as always, I will pull 4 tarot cards to clarify. And the 4th one is your challenge. Okay. All right, let's have a look. So current energies, to be fair. Okay, current energies is the energies that you're going to enter the month of March with. Okay. So it is all about fairness. So talking about fairness, that guy, the 7 of Swords, tiptoeing out of a camp, you know, stealing those swords. This is about stealing, lying, cheating. So that has nothing to do with fairness. So should you be tempted to, I don't know, cheat your way through something in the start of the month, or having to lie, I would strongly advise you to not do it, okay? I always say with the 7 of Swords, whatever you do, if you cheat, if you lie, if you steal, that is gonna get you as far. No, normally it backfires in your face, because in the long run, the truth comes out, okay? So don't do it. Do not lie, cheat, or steal, okay? You've got to stay fair, to be fair. And then you have the Empress. The Empress is very abundant, very sensitive, sensible, caring, nurturing energy. Okay? And it almost comes to, given that we have the Hermit in upright as your challenge, these are 2 major arcana cards, and it's almost like that nurturing kind of feeling abundant and supported energy will enable you to go through that how do you call this hermit mode, which now is your challenge, okay? Because the Hermit in upright is about looking within, finding your inner light, connecting with that consciousness that lives within you, that energy that animates your physical body, and drawing from that information, okay, in a way that it serves you. And you have also the Knight of Wands. The Knights are about labor, duty, effort, and the Knight of Wands in upright is very self-assured and brave. While coupled with the 7 of Swords, maybe you bravely can go for some sort of white lie, maybe you would call it, you know, with the 7 of Swords. But that will be wrong use of energy, okay? With the Hermit, you can understand that that Knight of Wands, self-assured, brave energy should be used for self-reflection with the Hermit, which is your challenge, in order to understand how to play fairer or more fair towards others and life in general. And that it will enable that feeling of abundance and yeah, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. So please be mindful. And then we have what's coming, what's next. This is pretty much the energy for the month of March. It's mending. And mending is, yeah, whenever there has been something broken, or yeah, maybe you have been a little bit ungrateful or something to somebody, to something. It's time for mending, okay? If somebody helped you in the past, you know, maybe it's time to return the favor here with the Six of Pentacles, like giving and receiving. Like I said, if you're being helped, now it's time that you give as well. That's what the Six of Pentacles is. What you put out is what you get back as well, you know, that you create your own reality. So, you know, by initiating amending towards a friendship, relationship, you know, business-ship or whatever, other things are gonna come your way, okay? But you need to give. It seems that mending will be returning. It comes that it's about returning a favor, okay? And you have the death. The death is about death of the old, birth of the new, okay? It's about transformation. So the transformation is the realization that it's about time that you start giving. That transformation is going to trigger that mending process, okay? And then you have the Ace of Swords in upright. This is, you know, the hand is universe, God, life, whatever your definition is of this energy that creates worlds. This is a victorious thought that will pass through your head, okay? This is only going to happen with the transformation. Remember, this is the death is a major arcana and it rules over the other ones, so it leads. So by allowing the transformation, you would allow that mending, you would start returning favors, and at the same time you have a victorious thought that will probably give you, I don't know, some benefits in the month of March that you can use for your good. And you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as your challenge. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is your giving up on perfecting what you're doing currently, you know. And perfecting is really, it could be, you know, trying to improve yourself, right? So by allowing the transformation, you will allow that improvement to happen, like with the Eight of Pentacles. So you really need to work on this, because by doing that mending in the month of March, a lot of other things are gonna, very good things are gonna come your way. Things that will serve you better in the future, but not through the Seven of Swords energy. And the bigger picture is TikTok. Okay, TikTok clock is always about time. Time, whenever there is a time element, it's like it's this hasty feeling, right? That you have to chase the time and you should not be late, and it's also about missing the time, you know. So, but in the end, time is just a construct, a concept, you know, and time can be experienced different, you know. When you're busy with doing things that you like, the time just goes by unnoticed. And when you have to do something that you really don't like, man, it's like pulling teeth. It's 1 minute can feel like 10 hours. So let's see why we have the TikTok as the bigger picture. We have the nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands in reverse, also in reverse the Three of Cups, with the Magician in upright as your challenge. Okay, so, right. You know what comes to mind with the TikTok, already looking at the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is you standing on the shore, hesitating. Should you sail those waters or not? Well, there is a TikTok. Whatever you're hesitating, you should be careful that the ship doesn't sail away, okay? So it's really missing the boat. There is really a timing element, okay? And with the Magician in upright as your challenge, you know, the Magician, he plays with all four elements, right? And in its upright position, it's good because then whatever you create it for the greater good. In reverse, obviously, you're creating only for your own well-being, and that is rather negative, and it does not function in long term. So it almost comes to, here I said with him long term, here I say long term. You need to be focused. Whatever you're doing, when you're mending it for a long term as well, for something that is going to be benefiting you further in life. I already said it here. So there is some sort of theme that develops now by me speaking. Whatever you do in the month of March, whatever you create, whatever you mend, is going to serve you in a long run, and it has to be not only for your good. Do not mend things because you're going to get a benefit out of it, but mend it because you realize that mending is necessary. It is required, okay? Only that way things are gonna go good for you and very good in the future, okay? So your challenge is really to have the realization that you create your own reality. And with the Six of Pentacles, what you put out is what you get back. So be careful what kind of reality you are creating. Because here with the Three of Wands, you're hesitating and not in favor of stepping on the ship. But if you step on the ship, you know, if you're not too much focused on the water, but just, you know, on the carrot makes the donkey move, on the destination. You should never lose sight of your journey, or your path, but maybe so you can get going, focus on the destination, and then you're gonna be celebratory, very happy. You have the you know, the occasion to celebrate the Three of Cups, but here is in reverse because you hesitate. But again, there is a time element to it. Hesitation is most of the time fear related, and it is also about not knowing yourself. What you need to understand is you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is an extreme endurance. Okay, it is a great card. You have gone through so much pain, so much conflict in your life, and it feels like you cannot take it, but trust me, you can. Like they say, life, God, universe never gives you more than you can handle. So you only became stronger. You see, that person is still standing. So this feeling here, it's only your own interpretation. And this is just because you're not able to reflect on your unique self here. But you are very unique, and you're a very powerful creator with the Magician in upright. So you have all the good cards, really. but in the end it's up to you what you choose. So yeah, your reality in the end is going to reflect your choices. So if you feel not good in your present reality, then you ought to make different choices, because they would lead to different outcomes, right? What you put out is what you get back. So use that as a feedback loop. Alright guys, this is it. I wish you a great fun creating and experiencing your own reality. Until next time, thank you.